Hopefully we can fix it. Hopefully the antibiotics will fix it. Hopefully we fix the infection.
Oh, I don't know. I don't go
Does
to
it
the
seem like
hospital.
it's getting
I
better
told
with the
y'all.
antibiotics? Or
Yeah.
is it not?
Sorry,
I
y'all.
mean, my eyes. I mean, when I look in the mirror, my eyes is pure white now. They was never pure white. But as far as me still be able to, everything's still blurry. Like far as the words and
It's
stuff.
still not no better.
Yes, the words and stuff
Huh?
still. Yeah, the words and stuff still blurry and stuff. Still like no better. Yeah.
Y'all, I know this is a
Like I
weird
couldn't even
question,
see what's on the board right now.
but don't y'all think when y'all get y'all titties
So
fixed?
this is just another update. I was supposed to update you guys a couple of days ago, and I kind of got far behind with doing so. But it's going to be a daily update, if I can do so, about this sick individual. This Detroit man, aka Detroit Thought, went and checked himself back into the hospital. I guess to get his eye medication because he cannot see out of his eyes. That infection is running rampant. It's in the back of his eye. So basically, like with a lot of STDs, when gone untreated, is no surprise that it's in the eye area, which is up in the head and brain area. All that's connected to the eyes that he has an infection. And that's probably also explaining why he is so out of control and acting real sporadical, saying crazy foolishness like what he just did. As of October 12th, this man checked himself out of the hospital that morning. This was a few days ago. He's been out of the hospital for a couple of days. Like I said, I got a little bit far behind. And the reason for his rush was two reasons, most importantly, to get high and also to be able to get his little, um, you know, bump and grind on and continue the mission of infecting as many people as possible. But
You got. You
They
going to
said
be there for. You going to be there for 7 days. Get a blanket and everything.
Hood
Okay.
hotel. They said that's the
That
hood
shit
hotel.
crazy. I can't believe I'm in a hospital. Just like I can't believe. I can't believe I can't see. Like I can't believe I got an apartment. I can't believe I got a car. I can't believe I can't see what's gonna be next, bitch. I can't believe I'm dead and I'm in heaven. God, how did I
Oh,
get here?
possible.
That's what
But
I'm
I'm
really saying.
very proud of the platform that he's coming from, who I don't really take seriously majority of the hosts that are on there because it's drama filled on the platform that he hosts on. But a lot of people, I think, in that community are becoming very scared, especially in the LGBT community. Hope I said that right. They are becoming very disturbed with the fact that he's blatantly saying that nobody told him that they had it, so why should he? And he's blatantly trying to make it a mission to get high and do what he loves to do, and that's not work. That's to get his bump and grind on unprotectedly with strangers and just give it to random people.
I ain't got
I
no
guess.
things on. I got a lot of
ugh.
I got a lot of chills on my leg right now. My leg is like I got like a lot
You
of chills.
probably
Yeah, it is. It's cold. I'm thinking about putting
ugh.
on my jogging pants. I brung some shorts too and some extra clean jogging pants.
Oh, they're giving him the Tylenol, y'all.
Yeah, she gave me the Tylenol.
Yep, we're asking for another pillow.
And she about to put some eye drops in my eyes too. A pillow and a
Oh,
blanket.
they said the IV is making you cold.
People. I guess it makes him feel good because he's a hurt person in a hurt place in his life to know that even if he never sees those strangers again, that they could in fact be infested with this STD alongside with him. Because at this point in the game, it's being said that he doesn't just have HI positive. That's what we're going to call it. He is full blown. And that is because from the time of the age of 17 to the present time, I think he's like 24, 25, when he was diagnosed years ago. This is his second diagnosis of this STD that's life threatening. He never took the medication and he brags about it. And this is why, just out the blue from everyday activities that he's doing that is harmful to his health, he is getting these infections in his eye. And I think that without getting tested many years later, and he knows, because it's a lot of common sense that has to go into this, that he hasn't taken the medication. I think he knows because it's his body and him losing dramatic amount of weight, looking real daunted. You know, he knows himself.
They said ask for a sandwich.
Y'all stop being
Yeah, he
greedy.
came again.
They thought the skin
Part of my
was
years, I had to come to the hospital for my eyes.
it
So.
was
Right.
Y'all,
nice.
20/20 vision. Never had a problem with seeing it until I just woke up. It just woke up out of the blue.
And your eyes like that.
Yeah, it was just
No
blurry.
injury or nothing.
No injury, nothing.
And he just doesn't care. He just wants to give it to everyone that he can. This is very important that we get this information out, because yeah, this community that follows my Nature Boy content, they may know about him because we followed Nature Boy onto the platform that this man's on, Detroit Thought. However, there's people around the world and in other countries that don't know who this man is. I probably wouldn't have knew who he was if I wasn't doing commentary on Nature Boy. So it's very important to spread this awareness, because there could be, your nephews, your kids, your nieces, your daughters who are on these dating apps or wherever these apps are that he is meeting these men, straight and also bi, and they need to know, and they could be teenagers, they could be underage. We don't know all the time what our children, nieces and nephews are doing. We have to spread awareness to them because they're on social media. This is the future. This is how people communicate, is via the internet. We need to make them aware of what's going on so that they don't get caught up with a demonic person like this, who is pretty much not caring about his own life, let alone yours.
Okay.
And
They told you to they said wash your hands
Oh, I can't.
and
Not right.
stop touching your face.
Okay. I'm on this machine.
And y'all, I don't know what she found, but sister, whatever she found, hide that, because when you leave that room tomorrow, they're probably gonna search
We
through
talk
your
about
shit.
my. No, it was some eye drops that the doctor gave me
Oh, okay,
that she
okay, okay.
found. She clearly hear you too, but it was
Oh,
eye drops. It was eye drops.
yours. And pretty much when he's meeting these strangers, he knows that he is transmitting this horrible uh, disease into somebody else's body. Even though they have a choice too to wrap it up, they're not doing so. But I think that the responsible thing for this Detroit man to be doing is wrapping it up, because he knows his status, but he's not doing that. He's doing it on purpose. I did see in the comment section of my video, somebody had said that they knew of a female who infected 100 families. And once she got caught for doing it, and I guess in some states, every state is different, they knew, obviously, when they took her to court and tried her and sentenced her to 10 years, they obviously knew that there were records that stated that she knew. She was very much knew that she was positive, and she purposely was having unprotected um, relations with people and infected 100 families. That's how it was put in the comment section. I don't know if it's 100 people or 100 families, as in, I don't know. But like I said, she was sentenced to 10 years, which I don't think that's enough time to give anybody. When you are looking at something that once you get that from somebody is forever, I don't think that that was enough time to give anyone for doing such a horrible thing and affecting that many people. We already see from the pandemic, from that horrible flu, how it affected the community. It started in California. One report, someone had got off, they're saying, allegedly off the plane from Asia, And there was one documented case in emergency in California. And how did it go to your state, my state, and all around the whole entire country, not just United States, that a lot of people have lost their lives. And it started with one isolated case in one state, and it just flourished from there. That's why it's very important for us to spread awareness of people like this sick individual, because there's definitely some sick situations going on with him. He's also has some other allegations on him doing things with family members and underage people. And I'm quite sure if he did do something, if this is any truth to it, with underage people, I'm quite sure he probably didn't protect himself with them either. And it's really sad. So I hope that justice is served and they put him somewhere, but get him off the street, because he's a liability to himself and others. And just know that there are many Detroit thoughts out here, and you just have to wrap it up. And if you love yourself, be very mindful. If you don't know the status of somebody, you should always make sure you use protection.